Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you're watching the Exploring Oracle, or the Exploracle for short. So today we will be taking a look at this deck. This is a mass market deck from Wyspell called the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. It is a 78 card deck with Guidebook. This is what the box looks like. And the Neoteric Feminine Tarot emphasizes the inner power of the divine woman and features only female figures. In this tarot deck, everything is permeated with this energy and dedicated to the woman. This is a celebration of femininity in the unique reflection of the original Rider-Waite stories. Alright, so I first saw this deck on Kickstarter. Oh wait, this is, let's see what the inside of the box looks like. So discover the incredible wisdom of the tarot and bask in all its magic. You have this guidebook, and that's what the inside. Oops. What the inside of the box looks like. Yeah, I first saw this deck on Kickstarter. There were two versions of this deck. You have the full resolution image one and the one with keywords. And I wasn't able to back it at the time. But I was browsing Amazon recently and I saw that this deck was actually on promotion, and I got it for a really affordable price. I think it was just like $19 or so. So I'm really glad to have it in my collection because I am adding quite a few female-centric decks into my collection this year. So this is what the guidebook looks like. There's a lot of information here, the table of contents, introduction, how to use the deck, then all of the majors and the minors. So each card has its page number, quick reference and the meanings, and for each card you have the thumbnail image, then you have the upright meaning here in connection to its meaning if it's a love reading, a career reading, or a finances reading, and when you see it in a reading. So it's actually a pretty good guidebook. Although I think I noticed a grammatical error, or just like it felt there was a phrase that didn't have a punctuation mark at the end, so I wasn't sure if the thought was complete. And for each suit in the minors, you also have this quick guide. So that's how it's set up for all of the cards. So pretty decent guidebook. These are the cards. They are gold gilded. It's quite smooth, so it doesn't hurt the hands. These are the backs, and they are reversible. Card quality, it is a little bit thin, on the thin side, but it does snap back. It's not too bad. It still feels like a sturdy, usable stock, and I hope it would last. When you purchase the deck, you do get a QR code to download a free gift. In this case, it was like a journaling PDF. So it's quite good. I like the journal. I'm working with it, and you get it for free if you buy the deck. Alright, so let's zoom in and take a closer look at all of the cards. Alright. So it is a very colorful deck. Of course, it's all females, and you have the name of the card at the bottom. It's quite modern. It does feel or remind me a little bit of the Modern Witch Tarot, with, for me, is better cardstock and without the witchy vibes. And I really like it for that, because I was really sad about letting go of my Modern Witch because I like the images or the art so much, but I just couldn't work with the cardstock. And this kind of reminds me of that. So I have used this deck. It's very much an RWS clone, RWS inspired, and it just reads very much like an RWS for me. So it's not difficult if you're already familiar with the system, but again, you also have that guidebook that is quite extensive. feel free to slow down, speed up, or even pause if you want to take a closer look at the cards. I usually just flip through the images pretty quickly, just so you have a sense of what the images are like. And since this is very much like an RWS deck, you know, if it's just very familiar already for those who have been watching videos on my channel. But if it's your first time, welcome. I do have timestamps on all of my videos. You can check out the description if you just want to take a look at certain parts of this video. I like this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups in the traditional RWS doesn't feel like rest to me. It's like final rest. At least there you do get that feeling of rest. I also love the diversity in this deck. I failed to mention there's a lot of, there is age and body diversity. Oh, this is the Four of Swords. Wait, hold on. Okay. Sorry. So the Four of Cups traditionally in the RWS is somebody who is not accepting a cup that's being offered. So I like this Four of Swords. The Four of Cups is just okay with me. I think it does give. It's more of just not. It's not that you're just being apathetic. It's because you're really at peace with what you have that you don't really notice what's being offered. Although here it's not that obvious that something is being offered to you. Yeah, and what I was saying is for the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords, typically the keywords for it are rest. But the traditional RWS imagery feels like you know, you're already there's a coffin, and like you're resting, you're in your final resting place. So I prefer Four of Swords art that really shows relaxation or something restful rather than the traditional RWS imagery. So it is quite modern, and that's one of the things that I really like about it. And I really like the colors as well. And lastly, our Pentacle suit. It's really quite colorful. There is another version of this deck. It has a smaller image, and then you have keywords of the upright and reversed on the cards themselves. I prefer this full borderless edition. But for those who are starting, that might be a deck that you would consider if you just want to have the meanings of the cards on the cards themselves. And okay, so I zoomed out so that we can see how this shuffles. It shuffles really well because of the slightly thinner cardstock. I have no problems with it. It does feel a little bit slippery. So yeah, and when I overhand it, I think it's because since it's so thin. Usually when a jumper comes out, it's by twos. Of course, it doesn't happen this time around. Okay, so we will be reading for the Lovers. But let me see if I can show you what I mean. Okay, see? Yeah, so you just do have to be a little bit careful because it is kind of slippy. Yeah, but that could be just me. Okay, so we will be reading for the Lovers. Okay, so for the upright keywords, you have love, unions, partnerships, relationships, choices, romance, balance, and unity. And it says here, the primary meaning within the lovers is harmony, attractiveness, and perfection in a relationship. The trust and the unity that the lovers have give each of them confidence and strength, empowering the other. The upright love meaning, balanced, loving, supportive relationship, choices about love. The upright career meaning, it's a business partnership, romance at work, or choice about career. And the upright finances meaning, mutually exclusive financial choices. And it says here, you must start making up your mind about what you find important and unimportant in your life. You should be as true to yourself as you can be, so you will be genuine and authentic to the people who are around you. And then for the reverse meanings, I'll just put it up here on the screen so that you can pause and read. And it also says here, the lover's reverse can also indicate that you have been avoiding responsibility for your actions. So you need to make amends or let go of the past and make better decisions in the future. Okay. So this has been the flip through of the Neoteric Feminine Tarot deck. I think that it's a very easy to read deck. If you're drawn to the images, if you are looking for an all-female deck, modern deck, you might consider taking a look at this one. I got it from Amazon. It was on sale when I got it, so you can check it out if it's still on sale, and you can get yourself a copy if you're interested. Anyway, if you find this helpful, please click on the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, where I post videos like this at least once a week. I'll see you again next time. Bye!